All right, hello everyone. Thank you for your patience. It has been a very strange day today. So I'm actually on my phone, so I couldn't get onto my camera on my computer. Time has been really weird. I swear I got up at, I don't know, like it was before 7, and then the next thing I know it's 8 o'clock, and then the next thing I know it's 9 o'clock, and I swear I just blinked. So I hope everybody else is doing okay, and if you've been feeling the energies, we still have another week, or no, a couple more days at least, of solar storms, and the Schumann's has been super high, and then of course, all of the earthly stuff that's been going on. So it's been a lot of energies and a lot going on. So please remember to be kind and gentle with yourself. Drink a lot of water. Keep hydrated for sure. And what else was I going to say? Oh, eat healthy. Get outside. Get your feet on the ground. Just all those things that you would normally do extra of. Because, they keep talking about the earth shifting or splitting, and it definitely feels like it's happening. And if it's not actually happening, there are some big things happening right now. So, be kind and gentle with yourself, with the people around you. They say that, I heard somebody say that, that our animals are feeling it. So if you got 4-leggeds at home, or 2-leggeds with fluffy feathers or what have you, if they're a little more active or seem to be a little more agitated, they are feeling this big energy shift that we're in right now. So just keep loving each other, and that's actually what we're going to do today. So I was listening to a podcast that was talking about the Metta practice, or practice of Metta, which is METTA, and it is sending love and kindness to yourself and to your loved ones, and then to people that challenge us a little bit more. And this is a way of just reclaiming your heart center, your heart space. And I just thought it was such a perfect exercise for right now, because there is so much not love in the world, and we need to get back into that, being kind and gentle with each other. So first things first, let's take the stick, let's blow all that heavy energy into it, any heaviness, any anger, any sorrow, anything that you need to let go of right now. Just go ahead and if you have your own stick or a rock that you want to throw, you can blow it into a rock and then throw that into water, or bury it in the ground, or if you have your own stick you want to blow it into, that's perfectly fine too. But you're more than welcome to use the one we have today. Alright, so let's close our eyes. Just kind of scan the body, checking in with the body. Good. And any of that heaviness, just scoop it up with the breath. Blow it in. I always say 3 times. So really dig deep into those feet all the way up to the crown and everywhere in between. Good. And then one more time, even thinking about clearing out your energy body, that aura, your luminous field that is arm's length away from you. And just clear it all out of any heavy energy, breathing in and blowing into the stick. Good. All right. And then we'll put that into the fire to transform, transmute all of that heavy stuff. And just allowing, imagining, visualizing that heavy energy being transmuted to love and light. And bringing that energy now coming into the heart, into the solar plex, that space right between the ribs, the bottom of the ribs, and anywhere else that you may feel you need a little light. Good. All right, now last couple of scoops. Good. All right, and if you're doing your own, make sure you put it into a container that is fireproof. All right. So, hi, good afternoon, so let's get centered, and we'll do a little bit of a flow here. So if you can, put your feet flat on the floor. Okay. Sit with a nice straight back if you can. And we're going to do that breathing exercise of first putting our roots down into the ground, into Mother Earth. Get nice and grounded, or imagine digging your feet into the dirt, onto the ground. Good. And when we breathe up, we're going to breathe up that golden light from the earth. And that's going to come all the way up the body. And as we exhale, we bring down that beautiful white light from above all the way through our feet, so that you get this clearing of bringing it up and down. And I think we did this one last week as well, but I just, with all this heavy energy or big energies, let's just go ahead and do it again. So breathing up the golden light all the way through the feet, all the way through the body, out the crown. And exhaling, bringing that beautiful white light all the way through the crown, through the body, and through the feet, down into the earth. And breathing up the golden energy all the way through the body. And exhaling the white light all the way down into the earth. And just take a couple more breaths. Breathing up the golden, exhaling, bringing down the white. Good. And then expanding it more out into your energy body. Just breathing it in and breathing it down. And you'll have this beautiful dance of swirling and twirling of that golden and white energy flowing through you and around you. Yeah. And so as we are having these big energy shifts, you may notice that maybe you're feeling a little angrier or a little sadder or what have you, however it's showing up, but maybe having a little more emotions than you're used to. And that's that energy that's been shoved inside your body, your energy body, the emotional body that, we didn't want to look at. We didn't want to have to deal with, so we push it down. And I know I've been talking about that a lot, but it's definitely showing up more and more. And if you don't believe me, just go outside and talk to people. So this is an invitation to let go of that. So if there's a particular, the anger's been huge. So this is a time you're invited to let go of that. And you don't have to connect with it. I was just talking to somebody today, and about how you don't really have to connect with what's behind the anger. You can just acknowledge that you're having anger, you're having sorrow or sadness, and just allowing it to flow. And I think I've shared, but I'm being told to share again, and that must be why I'm wearing the butterflies today. So those of you who know, I have the butterfly tattoos on my arm. And I was doing a class way back when I first started all of this, and they were talking about this exact thing, about letting go of anger and letting go of sadness, and just, it's okay just to let it go. And I was really new to this, and I'm like, how do you just let go? Because I think I was still, I was still going through a lot of the infertility things, and I was just angry and hurt about all of this. So I was walking and contemplating this, just letting it go. And because I wanted to look under every rock and know everything and all of this stuff. So how do you just let go? And all of a sudden I'm walking and I'm contemplating, and the butterflies just started coming out of my arms, energetically, of course. But they were just coming out. And they're like, sometimes it's just that easy. And I was like, okay. So the butterflies are all about transformation, but they're also a reminder for me personally that sometimes you just gotta let that energy go, transmute it, and let it fly. So a little exercise today, the Metta, is about love and kindness, sending love and kindness to everyone, essentially. So we're going to start off easy. In the practice, usually you're supposed to send it to yourself first, which is not always the easiest for all of us. So we're going to start with a loved one. And this can be a human. This could be one of those four-leggeds. This could be someone who's even on the other side, that's no longer on the earthly plane. So take a moment, bring that person up, and just imagine that person in front of you, or the critter, or whomever it may be. Okay. And I want you to feel this in your heart chakra. Feeling your heart chakra starting to open. Okay. And dropping into that heart space And this allows us to connect down into the body. A lot of us are living up here, right, in the brain. So coming down into the heart chakra and connecting with the heart. And even if you just crack the door for this process, just crack it open a little bit. And connecting with that being, heart to heart. And we'll do this piece for this person and having love and gratitude for this being. And then I want you to say, I feel loving kindness to, and insert their name. And my wish is that he or she experiences all the love and happiness in his or her life. So that's why we start with someone we already love and have that, most people call it unconditional love. I like to think of it as universal love. So that divine love. And again, I send loving kindness to. And my wish is that he or she experiences only love and happiness in his or her life. And just feel that connection, feel that energy being sent to that being. Feel how it shifts in your body doing that. So I don't know about you, I just felt a big from the heart chakra. So I hope all of you felt that as well, because I am so grateful for all of you. And always, you're more than welcome to change the words if you need to a little bit. When I first heard this, love and happiness just kind of hit me a little differently, because to me that kind of felt like I was intruding on their free will. So mine was love and healing for a while, and now I can feel that love and kindness because it's all about healing. So just feeling that going out. Good. All right. And sending all of that, releasing it to that person. And it's up to them whether they accept that or not. But sending that energy out. Good. All right. And now bringing in mind a being that you're an acquaintance with. Maybe you don't have that strong relationship like you just did with the previous person, but that relationship where maybe it's a coworker you see every now and then, it's somebody you pass on the street, maybe a neighbor, maybe we have a little chippy that lives out, a chipmunk that lives out, that's so cute, that lives in our out front in the gardens. You know, it could be something as much as that. Good, you got that person in front of you energetically. All right, and again we repeat, I send loving kindness to, insert their name. My wish is that he or she experiences only love and happiness in his or her life. And just feeling that going out. I send loving kindness to. My wish is that he or she experiences only love and happiness in his or her life. And just sending it out. And however that looks, feels, maybe just a knowing, maybe you hear sounds. It's all good. It's all how you send it. Good. Good. And just go ahead and release that and send it out. Good. All right. Now, this one may be a little more challenging, but that's where the practice comes in. So I want you to send love and kindness to yourself. Okay? So I send loving kindness to myself. My wish is that I experience only love and happiness in my life. I send loving kindness to myself. My wish is that I experience only love and happiness in my life. And if you have a space in your body where maybe that's that little hard spot, you feel yourself tense up, that's okay. Just send that loving kindness to that space. Let it fill you up. Fill up your physical body, your emotional body, your energetic body. Sending loving kindness to myself. May I only experience love and happiness in my life. Whew. Good. All right. Last one here. And this is the one who's going to be a little more challenging, that maybe we are having a problem with, an issue with, that we have a story about. And this may be parents, family, old friends, someone in traffic that cut you off, an old boss. Any of those people that you feel that in your heart when I say this. And that's where the practice comes in. That's where this really starts to open you up. And I just thought it was so important, because right now we have so many people that are, if you don't believe it like I do, then you're wrong, and you're, all those other things. So, got that person. And this can be someone that maybe just you don't have that connection so much with. Maybe it's just someone you see every now and then that just kind of rubs you wrong. And that's a good place to start. Alrighty, here we go. I send loving kindness to, insert name, or maybe a characteristic about them if you don't know their name. My wish is that he or she experiences only love and happiness in his or her life. Breathe that in, send it out. I send loving kindness to. My wish is that he or she experiences only love and happiness in his or her life. I know, I feel that. I feel it, I know. But another piece to this too is that they are wounded. I remember talking about this a lot with Jared with bullies. Bullies act the way they do because they're hurting. Or, if this person didn't have so much hurt in their life, then they wouldn't act that way either. So send that loving kindness to wherever you're feeling that in your body as well. Sending it out to the person. I send love and kindness to, and my wish is that he or she experiences only love and happiness in his or her life. Good. Yeah. And if you need to put a little guard over your heart while you send this, so that only positive, loving energy can go out, and you don't have to take on any of those heavier energies, that's okay. Make it like a mesh or a bubble that can go out, but anything that is not for your highest good, that is not of loving kindness, can just be transmuted and absorbed into the universe. All right, my love. I wish love and kindness for you. And may you experience love and happiness and joy and contentment today. And may you feel that. May you receive it. All right. Have a beautiful rest of your day. Keep your feet planted, drink your water. Take in food that is nutrient and for your body. Make sure you keep wiping off the heavy energies. Keep yourself protected, because there is a lot more than just the usual stuff going on right now. I know it's 12 o'clock. But real quick story, because I'm being reminded to tell you. So I've been driving, and I drive the same roads home pretty much. And I live near, or I'm working near one of the places I used to work at. So I've been up and down these streets many times. And I'm having those moments where all of a sudden I don't recognize where I'm at. So timeline jumps and having to kind of settle back down into where we're at now. So if you're experiencing these, if you're having heart palpitations, or where you're feeling that energy in your heart, I had that over the weekend too, where I don't know, it was interesting. I don't know how to describe it. It was all of a sudden I just really didn't feel good. And it was just a moment. So know that you're not the only one out there feeling these things. So we have lots of stuff going on at Trend, so just come and be in that energy, and know that you're protected, and this is a safe space for you. All right. I love you. Have a wonderful rest of your day, and we'll see you next week.